Dark Ravine. Nope, nobody's there. Still got some potion left. Let's roll. Gotta get the rest of the animus off that first guy anyway. Uh-oh, shadows. Hey, how you doing? Having a good day? Yeah, so most of my build is about right click, and the right click on my mouse is acting a little bit screwy. Like sometimes I'm holding the right mouse button and nothing's happening and I'm just standing there at an enemy, which is a little bit disappointing. But I couldn't really plug in another mouse unless I shut the whole thing down and unplugged it and plugged in another one, because I don't really have any spare USB ports to just side plug in an extra mouse. Yeah, so shred. It's rather important that I cast shred consistently. And if right click just isn't working, then it's kind of annoying. I tried swapping them around, but the game behaves a bit weird if you've got shred on left click. I don't know, it could be the skill, it could be a little bit of server latency, it could be any number of things, I guess. Just wanted to blame the mouse, because the mouse is kind of old. But also, yesterday I got the Fist of Fate. So that was the other thing that happened to me. It was just like 5-10 minutes after you left, and I really love the Fist of Fate. They're just so cool. Randomly dealing up to 270% additional damage, and all those lucky hit effects on it are just amazing. It's crazy. If you're attacking fast enough, which is all I'm going for, attack speed, all those lucky hits go off all the time. I do all sorts of fun stuff. No sign of anything else yet, but also, actually, from the world boss earlier, I got a new unique chest. I got Razor Plate. So, I haven't had this one before, so another one that's not a repeat. There's an awful lot of thorns. If I got some more thorns with my thorns, and then had the proc effect for AoEing around you nearby with thorns, like I think I've got one that's got like a 40% chance when doing a thorn proc to just splash around you. Everyone nearby gets that damage too. So it seems legitimate to do a thorns build. Yeah, I got one more additional passive for thorns at the moment that gives me 425. That I think is increasing each time I gain a level up. I think this gets a bit better, whereas a lot of the other things have just stayed the same the whole time. Like 10% attack speed has always been 10% attack speed, but this started as like 50 thorns. Because obviously if you gave someone right at the beginning of the game 425 thorns, that'd kind of be all you wanted to use. So I think it scales up with level, but it could be scaling up with something else. It's kind of crazy though. I could go Ultra Thorns and just be the Thorns man. Because if I look at just one more thing before we mosey on, while I'm Grizzly Rage as a werewolf, if I can find it and not be stupid. Oh, here we go. No, it's the wrong one. Still. Ah. It was this one earlier. So, kills heal me for 10% of my maximum life while I'm in Grizzly Rage. If I've got a Thorns build that's doing massive Thorns and killing things constantly, I'm just constantly getting 10% healing. It doesn't say specifically you need to get a kill with a normal skill during Grizzly Rage. It just says any kills while you're under Grizzly Rage. And mine lasts for a very long time. I'll just be auto-healing myself as guys die at me from striking me. That could be awesome. Yeah. I don't know if during a party situation I would have to be gaining the kills specifically. I'll have to reread the talk quickly. I'm not sure if it's kills that I do while I'm under Grizzly Rage. No, actually, in addition, kills heal you for 10% of your maximum life. That could be anybody's kills. It's a bit ambiguous. But I think Thorns would count as my damage if it required me to kill someone. But it's kind of up in the air about which way around that's going to be. Yeah, yeah. It's just, kind of cool. I do like in some games when you've got a reflective build and you're walking through the game and people just kind of lose by fighting you. It is kind of funny. The butcher, no, but now that you've mentioned it, him, I'm sure he will turn up. I'm hoping he does show up because I've won most of the time against him, and you know, maybe he drops uniques a little bit more frequently. I mean, if he does, he's a little bit like Santa, I guess. He's big and jolly and brings you presents, and yeah, we'll have to see. I'm sure there's going to be someone out there that gets very, very angry that I've compared the butcher to Santa Claus, but it's too late now. I've said it twice. I like this event. It's decent. I win it sometimes, so it's balanced because I do okay at it, and that's my measurement of if it's balanced or not. Oh, I don't know if I showed this while I was on the stream before, but if I do rabies, each time the poison ticks on anyone, I get a stack of my armor from my armor stacking hat. So I go up to 100 stacks really quickly, and my armor is currently like 90, 93, 95, and sometimes even 98% damage reduction, while I have rabies out on everybody. So that's kind of nice. My armor just goes through the ceiling. I'll show it again on this kind of big pack. That was just at 40%. It'd be higher if I was participating in the combat, but yeah, it goes all the way up to 93% against things my own level. Oh, experience potions now. Critical strike chance and critical strike damage. Yeah, sure. Whoa. Is that the... I mean, the Tempan? The Tempan. The... Like the ones that make your wolves into storm wolves, or what did you get? For some reason I'm drawing a blank on exactly what that is. Like what's the effect of them? Sorry if I'm asking a longer question. The only good, you know, like unique ones I can think of are the ones that turn your wolves into storm wolves, so I'm just wondering if it was that. Whoa, those are nice. Healing effects that heal you beyond 100% life grant you a barrier to up to 40 to 80% of your maximum life that lasts for 8 seconds. No way! That makes all the, like, while you have a barrier effects that I was kind of ignoring because barriers haven't been, you know, all that good so far. That actually makes them kind of worthwhile. Because, you know, if you've got a barrier on a longish cooldown, or it doesn't barrier you for very much and it dissipates almost immediately, those barrier effects that boost you while you have a barrier are just rubbish.
This I can sell.
But that, if you're constantly creating new barriers, and potentially big barriers if you don't get hit very hard, whoa. And is that a unique? And you got 2 of them? My God, sir. Give me some of the luck. What the heck? I want 2 of those. Where's my 2 of those? Yeah, well, no wonder I was confused about what it is. It's another thing I haven't seen before. So that explains why I had no idea what you were talking about at first. The temerity trousers? Have I seen these? What are those? What do they do? But no, yeah, okay. Oh wow. If you upgrade the razor plate, 10,363 thorns off of just 1 item. What? I'm kind of tempted to just put it on and not always permanently be a werewolf and not have 2 ranks on everything else and just have 10,300 thorns instead. I wouldn't be surprised if you've used up all your luck for the day. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna check this has the light, all the gem sockets. No, it needs 2 more gem sockets added to it. And I'm gonna wear the thorns. I'm gonna be a big thorns guy now. I'll probably put the other thing back on in a minute, but, you know. Yeah, like, each time they strike me, it does exactly that number. With no reduction, it seems to be, like, pure damage. Unmodifiable. Straight back to the enemy. So there's these little quill rat guys that I'm sure you've seen tons of. And they fire about 3 to 6 quills at you at once. And even with a little bit of thorns, they just kill themselves on it. Damage dealt is affected by the skill damage increase from your willpower. Okay. So that's an interesting part of the Thorns tooltip I didn't know. But, yeah. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? Also, I should reorder those because I'm keeping that hat. I think I did everything in the dungeon and clicked on the thing at the end for the stuff. Yep.